Hey fam, how you doing and welcome. This is Oscar Ramos. In this video, I want to tell you the latest when it comes to VVS Finance. Very simple finance, but of course, knowing that the crypto market is doing much better. I believe at 2.17 trillion global market cap. Yes, exactly the news that you and I need every time we wake up. We know that Chronos ecosystem has been doing really well lately. And that's the momentum. I believe we're not really going to be stopping anytime soon, knowing that crypto.com has so much potential. The Chronos ecosystem has so much potential. But guess what has not that much potential? The price of VVS Finance. But that is going to change. I'm bullish on that. Sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells. Time to talk about VVS Finance, everybody. So what I have right here for you on the screen, you see that 0.000005, that's 4 zeros? Well, that's how we started 2022. And if you recall, well, I bought this cryptocurrency at 301. So if there's a person that is down on a VVS Finance investment, that is this guy. Now, am I complaining, blaming other people, or just kind of saying garbage can project? Of course not. I understand the risk it involves. You specifically buy DeFi, jail, farming and stuff, cryptocurrency, because this may happen, especially if you're buying a cryptocurrency that just launched not even a year ago from a blockchain that it's in the top 10, top 11, 10 or whatever. So it's growing. It's a growing ecosystem. It's not going to be exploding in a year per se. So that being said, and that putting on the side, I like it that I'm able to buy cheap, right? I mean, you take a look at MMF Finance right now. MMF, what is it doing? It's exploding to new all-time highs. And for that, I'm really happy. Now, why am I bringing that example here in the conversation? It's because if you zoom out on the price of VVS Finance, you will realize that we are at the price that we all will want to buy it before it explodes. Now, I'm not saying to do it. I'm not saying that you should put all of your money here. But as an investor and as someone who speaks on this cryptocurrency, always I tell you, buy when it's blowing on the streets and buy when people call it a scam. And if that makes sense to you, well, I think this will be an amazing opportunity, knowing that by mid 2022, we're going to have the World Cup, we're going to have more partnerships. The Oscars just ended with an ad from crypto.com. So there's a lot of things going on with crypto.com and Chronos that I believe is going to attract way more people to the ecosystem. Now, there's news coming with VVS Finance, so let me tell you right now, and then we'll go back to the charts to do some analysis here. When we come to Twitter, so what do we see? Well, we have real Aleta to the Chronos chain, a new pool. Liquidity has been added for Crow-Ally or Ally, whatever you want to call it. The multi-rewards is going to come here live March the 31st. So if you're watching this video today, it's going to be tomorrow. Really great job. Am I going to buy this one? Well, just to give you an idea, this is going to be building an intelligent metaverse, one NFT at a time. So it's about metaverse NFT. Not bad at all. I'm not saying these are going to be the groundbreaking technologies, right? But remember that these are opportunities that not many people know, especially if they are not even aware of Chronos. So I don't see that as a bad opportunity if you want to get ahead of everyone if you're trying to buy something cheap, especially when it launches, right? Plus, remember, when it launches, you get the best rewards since the percentage always go down. Next, we have this is, I think one of the biggest news right now. We're excited to announce this coming from Bursa, our partnership with the Chronos ecosystem, and they're selecting the largest or the leading DEX, decentralized exchange, which that will be VVS Finance. Let's go ahead and see what VVS said on March the 26th. So after searching far and wide, so according to what they're saying to us, right, they did their research and they went out and they found one crypto out of many that is going to tackle a lot of NFT gaming, which that's pretty interesting, right? We know that blockchain gaming is huge. We know blockchain gaming is something that a lot of new projects in 2022 are seeking. ApeCoin, Gala, many others, Decentraland, Sandbox. Gaming is, as a former gamer, right, playing other games, now if you play something and you're gonna be rewarded with tokens that are worth money, when I was 12, 15, or 20 years old, I would have loved to see that, but not anymore, right? So they found their next gem for our initial gem offering. So gem offering, you know where to find it, right? You go to VVS Finance. Let me go ahead and do that for us. Where do I have that? I believe it's this. Yes, you go to VVS Finance and IGO. Right now, if you go, you're going to see the single finance, which in my opinion, I believe it was the first IGO we had here on VVS Finance. And a lot of people claimed it and a lot of people became really nice and happy for it, right? So we have Versa, a new one coming in. That sounds great. And that's coming on April the 12th at 12 p.m. UTC time. I think that's something European, whatever. Anyway, I think it's not a European, but whatever. The point is, there's coming a new one, so that is great. I think it's gonna bring a lot of new people to VVS Finance to get their staking done, to get exposed to VVS Finance, to the Chronos ecosystem. So really kudos on that, everyone. I like it. Versa coming to VVS and Chronos. They're excited to announce this partnership with the leading DEX to kick off the IDO. And well, kind of like what is Versa Games, and you can take a look at just more gaming platforms, right? It doesn't say that this is gonna be dethroning the leading gaming, blockchain platforms that there are, the next generation community-driven NFT gaming ecosystem. But it's just another chance for us as community buy this type of projects if you want to support, if you want to get ahead, if you want to give it a shot. That's it. So great job on VVS Finance allowing us all of this news. I love to see the news because at the end of the day, going back to my first slide here to the price, guys, it doesn't make sense to add a Fibonacci retracement, right? Because if you think about it, this is February. I'm using the hype, the top price in February, and right now what we're seeing right now on the screen, I think this is not really a good Fibonacci level because in the upcoming bull run with this one, it's gonna completely shatter that glass and go way above. Let me just give you more perspective here. I bought this beauty on top right here because I saw like, oh, it already dropped. I'm good. Well, it continued dropping, right? Which is totally fine. So ever since I bought it, it's just been down, down, down. And then we started the new year and down, down, down. Finally, what we're seeing right now is a consolidation that is lasting. And sooner or later, it has to happen. Sooner or later. Now I'm going to go closer here. We need to be breaking up. We need to be heading upwards, knowing that even Tectonic with way more max supply, they're doing well. They're not doing that bad. I think VVS Finance is really undervalued. When VVS Finance, listen to this, when VVS Finance starts pumping and going up, a lot of the MMF people are going to be like, ooh, what is this? Just kidding. We didn't mean that about VVS Finance. Go and buy it because that's human behavior. I don't have to explain it. That's human behavior. So I like the three. You know it: Tectonic, MMF, VVS. And we just want everybody to make money. I want to make money. So I wouldn't be. I don't think it's a bad idea to be putting some nice, delicious long-term position on VVS. And let me tell you what I'm doing right now, of course. So what to do? Well, you have farms, mines, VVS vaults. What I'm doing now, I pull out all my money from my farms and mines, and I deposited all of the VVS I had available here. You first need to enable it, stake your VVS, and they're gonna give you almost the same amount in XVVS. Once you have that, then you come to Vault, you enable it, and then you start putting it. Mine is 4 years, and there it is. So that's my strategy, right? Now, sadly, I just cannot pull out that money because it's locked conveniently for them, because it prevents people from panic selling if the price, pumps all the way up, dumps, whatever. So in a way, it's a safer way for long-term gains. It's a positive. I see it as a positive because that helps a lot, right? So great job on VVS Finance. Just make sure you are aware that if you lock it, you won't be able to pull it out before the timeline. So that is one, I will say, drawback a little bit because it's a long time, 4 years, right? But there it is. And before I show you that, the token holders at 75,000 token holders, really good job, VVS growing. And of course, 15x, if we reach Uniswap market cap, 15x. That is the reason why I'm buying VVS Finance. I'm holding, I'm staking, and vaulting. How about you, everybody? Thank you very much for watching, guys. Those are the news and the updates. Like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and I'll see you next time. Peace.